Today is his 10th day of the hunger strike, but the protest has been going for the 11th day. So he's not been eaten for the 10th day, but for the past 10 days. But he's not in a serious condition, but his health condition is quite bad.
How long is he willing to do this?
Until his demands are met. He wouldn't give up his hunger strike until his demands are met. I can't say that he won't live because, it's been 10 days, 11 days of the protest, and there was 2 guys who was doing the protest, and the demands has been going to the parliament, and half of it, 50% has been done. So they accepted the demands, and the other guy who was on hunger strike, now he's going to New York, to the UN.
I've seen this, but I think what I'm trying to ask is that if the other 50% of demands are not met, is this man willing to die?
That was his demand. Immediate and permanent ceasefire. The second one is food and medical aids should be allowed to reach the civilians immediately with international monitoring committees and allow Mary mission to Bunny. So all food and medicine should be aided. And the third one, UN Secretary Ban Ki-moon and UK Prime Minister Gordon Brown arranged to meet our representatives. That's one of the second hunger striker. And the fourth one is LTT are our sole representatives, and UK government should lift the ban on LTT. The other countries have lifted off the ban on LTT.
So it's just the
UK stays on the ban. So we're having lots of problem with the ban because of the flag holding and the symbol of the tiger and the rifle. So
are you trying to tell me that they won't allow you to actually wave a flag? That my country will not allow you to wave a flag? On what basis?
Because it's got a tiger on it.
So they see you as terrorists?
Yeah,
a
because
terrorist organisation.
well, basically, they say, there's 2 kind of laws. One says if it's if a group of people are terrorism, they're not allowed to show any type of icons they have. But there's another law saying it's called law of emotions, where you can show the flag because it's their own thing. But the UK government is saying that you're not allowed to hold the flag because it's an LTT flag. But LTT flag is not this. LTT flag has a white background with saying Liberation of Tamil Tigers, but this one, it has a red background and a tiger face. And there was another question asked, it has a rifle, but the Sri Lankan government flag has a sword.
I have seen lots of flags, I have to say, that have examples of weaponry on them that are legal. But I'm actually quite shocked, as I'm English, to hear that, in fact, this lot have actually banned, they have banned, so in other words, if you carry this flag, you are arrested? Arrested for what?
Holding our national flag.
Holding a flag?
So that was the 4th one, and the 5th one, UN should call for an immediate referendum to the Tamils regarding whether they want a separate nation or to remain as Sri Lanka. But basically, Tamils and Sri Lankan are different. If you look at England, Scotland is different. They have their own rules and regulation, and the London people have rules and regulation. Where in Sri Lanka, the Sinhalese have different language, Tamils has different language, Sinhalese have different tradition, the Tamil people have different tradition. We have different culture, they have it's totally different. So why can't we have a different nation? We are not asking for the whole country, no. We're just asking for our freedom. We don't want to be slave in our own country.
Do you feel you are treated badly
in
Sri Lanka?
Of course, we've been British were colonized our country. We were a slave for them. Then when the British left the country, they passed on to the Sinhala government. So then we were slave for them, and still we are still now slave. I can give an example. In Colombo, university students, if there's a Sinhala student, a Tamil student, if the Sinhala student has 60%, he can go to a university. But whereas a Tamil student got 60, he can't. He has to get 80 to go to the university. So there is So you can see how it conflicts.
Dreadful. I just can't believe that my country's done this, that they will be arrested, but then there is an unbelievable human thing here that this man is going to die if people don't listen, and if people have to start to starve themselves to death to be listened to, then this is very sad.